Many people see skateboarders on the road, on the sidewalks, and at the local skate park. Did you know that there are 110,000 skateboard injuries that happen every year? I've been an avid skateboarder for 7 years now. In that amount of time, I've learned that there are many different variations of skateboards, and there are an unlimited amount of changes a skater can make to their skateboard for different terrains and different speeds. It is important to know items that make up a skateboard and performance for different safety reasons. Today we will be discussing different types of boards, what bearings are, and how wheels perform in different ways. Skateboarding was created in the 1950s. In the skateboarding community, there are many different types of boards a skater can choose from, to his or her wants and needs. There are many different types of boards to choose from. The first skateboard we will be discussing is a shortboard. A shortboard is relatively small, ranging from 23 to 32 inches. The shortboard has a short wheelbase. The short wheelbase distance makes it very maneuverable, and that the extra control makes it for ideal day-to-day transportation and to get around the city and just have fun basically anywhere. Another variation of the skateboard is called a longboard. These vary from 33 inches and bigger. A longboard is able to perform in different ways. These boards are made to slide and are also engineered to go extremely fast. Longboards are built to be stable at high speeds. When exceeding speeds over 30 miles per hour, a skateboard has you have total control over a longboard. Another part that makes up a skateboard. Next we will be discussing smaller components of a skateboard. Bearings are small but a vital part of the skateboard. The better the bearing, the smoother your ride will be, and the faster you will roll. There are different types of bearings for different skateboards. One kind of bearing is a bearing ABAC 11. These are used for all-around skating, commonly used for pro decks. Another kind of bearing is a built-in bearing, which is manufactured with a piece of metal that connects the two bearings, created to a smooth and balanced ride. Also, these bearings are extremely fast. Bearings are extremely important for a skateboard because it affects the mobility. If a skateboard wants to go fast and far, they're going to need good quality bearings. When buying bearings, typically, the more expensive the bearing is, the better the bearing will be. While bearings are essential to a skateboard, it is also important to know how bearings incorporate with the skateboard. Wheels are the determining factor as to how a skateboard will roll and ride. Wheels are made with different polyurethane that enables the skater to choose their performance and traction. The polyurethane is measured with a different kind of measure called durometer. A wheel that has 76 durometer is relatively good for traction. This wheel is good for very tight corners and stability at very high speeds. On the other side of the spectrum, we have a relatively high durometer wheel, which is 88A. This wheel tends to slip a lot more and slide for more fun. A high durometer wheel is good for just wanting to have fun and to have pretty good thin lines on the road. One key attribute of a wheel is the shape. Some wheels have a round shape, which are made for sliding. These wheels that have a round shape have less traction and have a round lipped wheel. A wheel that has a square shape is used for racing. When leading into a turn, the rider has more traction and has better grip. On a skateboard, always need to wear protective gear. Skaters should always wear a helmet to protect their brain. A skater should wear gloves, knee pads, elbow pads, and the works. Safety equipment that a skater should wear should always be worn while skating to protect your body and your brain, because it's very important. Today we have talked about types of boards, different kinds of bearings, and shapes of wheels. As you know, there are many different types of skateboards, ranging from shortboards to longboards. With different skateboards, there are different bearings. Bearings are an important part of the skateboard because it affects the mobility. Wheels are made with different polyurethane that enables the skater his or her preference and traction. The wheels are molded into different shapes for different needs of a skater might require. It is important to know the differences in certain parts of a skateboard to achieve different styles of skating. Skateboarding does not require a lot of mental thinking. Understanding the complexities of the deck design, trucks, wheels, bearings, can seem quite complicated, but when you first think safety first, the skater just needs to enjoy the shred and the wind in their face. Thank you.
Yay! Bravo. Protect your brain.